Poppin' TreTv gang. It's your boy TreTv, and we back at y'all with another NF reaction. Could continue this journey. The name of this song is "I Just Want to Know." The second song we doing off the therapy session. They said we gotta do it cover from cover, so that's exactly what we doing it cover for cover. But before we get into this one, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, Tay the original here, man. Again, just want to know, y'all been talking about it in the comments. We finally made it, so here we are. Shout out again. You already know how we do. This one right here is gonna go out to Victor Gonzalez, man.
Victor,
definitely appreciate you staying down with us. Been here since day one. Love the journey. Hope you continue with us, man. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, shout out to Victor. Shout out from taking the journey from us. Shout out for leaving a bunch of comments. Getting recognized from us just by leaving the comments. We're going on from journey to journey, from video to video. Some shouts out to you. But before we get into this, if you didn't like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit them hype points. Make sure you do that. Without further ado, let's get straight into this reaction. Cheek. Get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Uh-oh. Don't look good.
I'm banged out.
Just want to know. Look like it's starting off with like the car was riding before it got in an accident.
Yeah, only time you ever call me is when you feeling like don't nobody else wanna listen. When's the last time you saw me? You probably don't remember that, cause that was back when you were different. I don't wanna hear the sorries. I'm tired of all the talking, to be honest. I would rather see it different. Yeah, you passed me in the hallway, but you ain't said a word to me. Lately all I ever feel is this, and you don't care that you lost me. What's wrong with you? Had a picture of you sitting on the dash in the car with me. Now it's in my closet with the other one sitting in the box. I don't wanna open up, you took it off from me. Told me you would die.
Dang, I don't know why. This shit's giving me chills. Like,
yeah, that's it, nigga. They back. They back. The Goosebumps is back.
But yo, he just talking this itch, and it's like another relatable song. Like, where you just sitting there talking to somebody that you used to love so much, have so much passion for. I used to have your picture on my dashboard. Now it's in the closet, in the box with all the other exes that I had. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You don't care that you lost me. You don't care what we going through. And it's tough. And I may be getting chills because I see where it's leading up to. It seems like, yo, he's having an argument with his girl. Things not going right, and then we know how it ends, and it's just maybe I'm just seeing where it's gonna lead to and where the song is going. I wasn't expecting this type of song. When it was a car accident, the last thing I would suspect was for it to come out and be about a female that he's beefing with, and then the way the song sounded and the beat, it's just like it was just different. Everything was just different than what I expected from the first scene. Just looking at the car accident.
Nah, I agree. I definitely feel the vibe on that, but it's, you know what it takes me back to? It reminds me of Wait.
Okay.
You know what I mean? How you played off of that with talking about baby, wait, you know what I mean? I need you back, whatever. And it's kind of giving you more insight into why it ended up being the way it was. Them going back and forth, the bickering, going back and forth, driving on a road, whatever road you want driving, I'm losing focus, you're in my ear. You know what I'm saying?
We all
a lot
been
of
there
bad
before.
things could be, we definitely been there before.
Females don't be caring, y'all.
Not at all, nigga. And then when something happens, why the fuck did you do that? You know what I'm saying? So definitely giving us more insight to what he was dealing with and going on, man. I like it.
Yeah, I like the beat.
What's wrong with you? Had a picture of you sitting on the dash in the car with me. Now it's in my closet with the other one sitting in the box. I don't wanna open up, you took it off from me. Told me you would die for me. Yeah. All you ever do is lie to me. Wish that I could say that this has come as a surprise to me. Tell me that I never took the time, and now you ain't got the time for me.
Never took the time. The car accident.
You know, another thing too that he said too that triggered, you know what I mean? The fact that you can always say I'm gonna be there for you forever when everything's going good. It's so easy to say that. You know what I mean? But when everything is going bad, can I still rely on you to say that? Can I still count on you to be there for me? Where even if I don't got nothing, even if the walls fall down, many rocks, I'm better, would you be there to pick the stones up to help me breathe to get up out of that joint? You know what I'm saying? So he's really talking about that. You know what I mean? Like, you said you would be there for me. Is that real or not? It doesn't feel like it is.
You said you would die for me. Would you live for me? And he's just basically breaking it down. Like, when you know you're going, we call it the honeymoon stage, when everything's good. I die for you. I never leave you. I'm always going to be here for you. That be the words you hear. Then he'd be like, how'd you get so cold? You just telling me how much you love me. We're going to have a family. We're going to be all this and that.
That shit changed real quick.
I don't even recognize you at this point.
Facts.
Crazy.
Facts.
What happened to your soul? Don't you see me? Yeah. We used to talk like best friends. I remember that. I guess I don't know what happened to us. Now you got me questioning what trust is. You told me you would be there for me, yeah, but you ain't really mean it, did you? Now you wanna jump ship. Leave me here alone while I'm used to it. Everybody else did. Who you having fun with? Don't tell me I don't wanna know. Every time I ask, I just feel sick. You don't wanna jump in. Told me you had feelings. Now you trying to tell me that it's not true. I ain't got a clue who I'm looking at right now, but I know the person that I'm looking at is not you. Yeah, they say you are.
It's like I was just saying. It's like, yo, you know who this person is no more. From the way we started off into who you turned into, I would never thought you would turn into this person that you turned into. I don't recognize
never
you.
Seen
no
that
more.
person, yeah. Never seen that person. It just goes to tell you the imagery based off of what he kind of. It's going piggybacking off of what he's saying, but the imagery getting there before he actually says what's going on. But just looking at him on the side of that road, you also got to think about this. The fact that these little problems, these arguments, all this little extra bullshit that we may be going through, it's really not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. Because like you said, any given second, you could lose your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could be out on the road driving, and next thing you know, you hit a ditch or something. And now, the one that I love so much and I'm arguing with all the damn time, I just lost, and there's no way of me getting them back. Now I feel like, damn, was it my fault? You know what I mean? Like, that's where that sorrow and grief comes into play. You know what I mean? Because it's like, damn, now, was it really worth all that going back and forth? Was it really that deep? You know what I mean? Gotta think about that shit.
It's never that deep.
Yeah, never.
Told me you had feelings, now you trying to tell me that it's not true. I ain't got a clue who I'm looking at right now, but I know the person that I'm looking at is not you. Yeah, they say you are who you hang with. Maybe that's the reason you've been changing. Maybe that's the reason why I'm feeling like you're dangerous. And every time we talk, it's like I'm talking to a stranger.
He be cooking, bro. He be cooking, bro.
I'm in danger now. I feel like I'm a stranger, and that's a good point. He was like, "Yo, you are who you hang with." And sometimes, you like your girl not being around the right people can mess up everything, especially. If you have a girl, you don't want her to be around single friends. You want her to be in friends that's in a relationship, because females that's single going to keep trying to make her do single stuff because they're single. But if her friends are in relationships, they're going to do relationship stuff together with her friends that are in relationships, and it's going to make a stronger bond. Instead of her friend be like, oh, come on, let's go out and drink. Leave him at home. You always on the phone with him. You, it's all these guys over here. Why you worrying about him? So what he was saying, it's like, I think you changed because of the people you was hanging with.
Yeah, and to piggyback what you said, they also drop gems. You know what I mean? People that are relationships or wedding or marriages have been 10, 20 plus, they can give you them little jewels, you know what I'm saying? Be like, listen, baby, going. It's rough, it's tough, but you can get through this. You know what I mean? If you got them single girls out there, I'm like, girl, we out twerking tonight, let's go.
Only thing a single girl could tell you is how to become single like her.
Facts.
That's it.
Facts.
It's like, no, she can give you a girl.
Facts.
When did you get so cold?
That's rough. Imagine having to do that, bro.
I thought that we were close.
Damn.
But now that door is closed. When did we lose control? Guess you don't need me.
So
I just wanna know. When did you get so cold? What happened to your soul? Don't you see me? I thought that we were
This goes off a bit. I know I keep pausing, but he always relatable and shit, man. But it goes something I said before too. Like I referred it to the Avatar movie. You know what I'm saying? When a person, like when they say I see you, you know what I'm saying? They're not just saying it. Don't take it as the actual words. They saying like I see your soul. I see what makes you happy. I want to be there in every aspect to make you happy. And even if we arguing some shit, I know it's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like this situation, it may not be that deep for me to be able to overcome and still us be on a happy or even playing field at the end of the day. Because again, it could be a lot worse like this, and I may never see you again. And that shit was not that serious that it could have been.
Yeah, but it's not really talking about an argument. You're just talking about like the relationship's over with. The freaking argument, like the whole relationship is just done and tossed away. Like you said, you will always be here, but you said that door closed.
Yeah.
Like you feel what I'm saying? We all been there at some point. You feel what I'm saying? With somebody that you thought it might be forever thing. And then you be like, we can't even stand each other. Like, how did we get here? You know what I'm saying? We just was in love. Now we can't even stand the sight of each other. We can't even talk on the phone. I'm blocking you, you blocking me. I'm saying don't talk to me.
I don't know who you are anymore. Yeah.
It gets crazy.
I see that.
What happened? That's what we be like him. Like, what happened? Like, it was all
quick.
good just a week ago.
Just a week ago, nigga.
Actor for money.
I was going to say that too. Had to shake your hands.
Yeah. Damn. Sad.
Damn, no resolution, nigga. Nah. That right there was our boy NF on this journey with I Just Wanna Know.
Just wanna know.
And I guess he just wants to know what happened to you. You know what I mean? Like you used to, like you
said,
yeah, us too. You know what I mean? Like I used to look at you and see nothing but flowers, roses, the sun, the rainbows, you know what I mean? Everything pleasant and positive. Yeah. And then out of nowhere, nigga, I see nothing but dark, gloom, cold, freezing, rain, sleet, hell.
All that.
Yeah, all that shit. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at anymore. You know what I mean? And again, like I just say, sometimes, you know, it's just like, it's not that serious though. You know, sometimes you can overcome some things and be able to get back to that. That's why a lot of people end up breaking up or divorce because they just don't want to take that time to invest in making it work. You know what I mean? Or trying to mend whatever those pieces are that you can mend together and just be like, fuck it, I'm going to go by my way, you go about your way. But that may not be always the result. And sometimes you end up right back where you started from. You know what I mean? So this one right here, like the message as always, he's always giving a good message in all of his songs. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to give him a solid 9 on this one, man. I like what he did on this one. I like how he was trying to talk to us and the people and his fans. And I agree.
Yeah, I think it was dope, and I like the fact that you pointed out. It looks like this is like the second part to Wait. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like part B to Wait. But I definitely like what he did with this. Definitely the visuals. His acting here was amazing. It was real believable. You thought it was like a real action thing. He was really going through it. But the song was just basically touching on, like I said, another relatable song. It was a relationship with somebody, you're on good terms. You think it's a forever thing, and then you just found out, nah, this just was a temporary thing. I didn't want to have to go back in these streets. I thought I found the person for me. I thought I was done putting in applications.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me? But now you got me back out here filling out applications. I thought I was done with this part of my life, but I'm back out here meeting more parents and all this type of stuff. I thought it was over with, but I guess not. You know what I'm saying?
Parents.
They said that, they said the best way, if you want to make God laugh, tell me your plans. And that's like one of those situations you'd be like, yo, this is the one. I finally found her. You'd be like, nah, no, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass back out there and find her.
Put more apps in, nigga.
Pretty much.
Redo your resume.
Yeah, update your resume.
Update your resume. Yeah, facts.
Facts. That's when you start going to the gym and shit. You know, when you're in a relationship, you let yourself fall for a little bit. Time you get sick, you like, man, you jogging.
I'm gonna get back, right?
That's definitely how we be, which is crazy. If I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, I give NF a 9. I definitely can't wait to get into the next song that you were saying it was highly requested. Which is,
oh my goodness!
What's the name of that song?
How could they leave us? That's all you see. We're getting there next.
Yeah, we're definitely getting there next. Definitely can't wait to do that one. Before we get out of here, if you didn't like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit them high points. Make sure you do that. Till our next video is TreTv.
Tay the original.
And we out.